Wait a second. If you've ever wondered what truly drives a man's attraction to his twin flame, this is the video you've been waiting for. It's not just about physical attraction. It's about a deep soul connection that goes far beyond what you see on the surface. Are you ready to understand the secrets of male attraction in twin flames? Trust me, the truth will shock you. Unlocking the secrets of male attraction in twin flames. The twin flame journey is one of the most powerful and transformative connections you will ever experience. It's often described as a magnetic bond, one that pulls two souls together, sometimes in ways that are hard to explain. But what exactly drives the male attraction in this deep spiritual connection? Why does he feel such a pull toward you? And how does this attraction evolve through the stages of the twin flame relationship? In the world of twin flames, attraction is not just about physical chemistry, though that is certainly part of it. At a deeper level, the attraction stems from a place of soul recognition. The moment you meet your twin flame, there is an immediate sense of familiarity, as if you've known this person for lifetimes. This connection isn't just based on shared interests or mutual attraction. It's based on an energy exchange that aligns your souls in a way that feels both overwhelming and undeniable. However, male attraction in twin flames is unique. It doesn't always follow the traditional rules of dating or relationships. For men, the connection to their twin flame can feel intense, and sometimes they struggle with it. This intensity can lead to both attraction and resistance as they grapple with the powerful energy pulling them toward someone who mirrors both their light and their shadows. But what is it that makes this connection so powerful? And why does it have such a deep effect on men? To truly understand male attraction in twin flames, we must look beyond just the physical aspect and dive into the emotional, spiritual, and energetic layers that form this bond. This attraction goes beyond love. It's an awakening, a call to evolve and become the best version of oneself. But how does this manifest? How does it affect him? And what can you expect as the relationship deepens? In this video, we're going to break down the dynamics of male attraction in twin flames and uncover the spiritual truths behind it. Get ready to dive deep into the mysteries of the twin flame connection and learn how attraction works at the soul level. Stay tuned, because understanding male attraction in twin flames will completely shift your perspective on the journey ahead. The deep connection, male attraction goes beyond physicality. When it comes to twin flames, the attraction felt by men transcends the typical surface-level connection seen in conventional relationships. While physical attraction may initially draw them in, it's the deeper soul-level connection that keeps them tethered to their twin flame. This attraction is not simply about external appearances or chemistry. It's an energy exchange that ignites something far greater within them. At the core of the twin flame journey is the recognition of a soul that feels familiar, even though it may be the first time they've encountered this person in this lifetime. The soul recognition creates an undeniable pull, one that feels like it's drawing them closer to their true essence. Have you ever experienced a connection so deep that it felt like destiny itself was pulling you toward that person? For men, this can be both exciting and terrifying as they feel a connection that touches their deepest desires, fears, and emotions. How does it feel when someone comes into your life and challenges everything you thought you knew about love and connection? So, why does this attraction go beyond physicality? First, it's important to understand that twin flames are not just two individuals. They are reflections of one another, mirroring strengths and weaknesses, light and shadow. This deep connection triggers something within them, often bringing hidden emotions and unresolved issues to the surface. When a man encounters his twin flame, he is not only drawn to her outward beauty, but also to the profound soul-level resonance that stirs something in him that he may not fully understand. Have you ever felt a deep, unexplainable pull towards someone that went beyond surface-level attraction? Emotional and spiritual layers of attraction. For men, the attraction to their twin flame often manifests on an emotional and spiritual level before it even reaches the physical. The energy exchange between twin flames awakens deep parts of the soul, creating a sense of longing and recognition that's difficult to ignore. The attraction is often driven by a desire to heal, grow, and transform, rather than simply fulfill physical or superficial needs. The emotional depth that comes with this attraction is what makes it so compelling. It's not about lust or surface-level desires. It's about finding someone who reflects their true self with all its imperfections, vulnerabilities, and strengths. What if the person you were looking for was actually a reflection of yourself, waiting to help you grow and evolve? For men, this type of connection can stir up both joy and fear, as it pushes them toward growth, healing, and facing aspects of themselves they may have long kept hidden. Why does the deeper connection feel so challenging at times? And why does it seem to stir up so much within us? Why the physical aspect is just the beginning. The physical attraction might initially draw them in, but it's the emotional and spiritual connection that solidifies the bond. The deep pull they feel toward their twin flame is not limited to the physical realm. It transcends into the spiritual and emotional dimensions. And it's this multidimensional attraction that defines the twin flame journey. As this connection grows, the man begins to feel a shift in his understanding of love, relationships, and even himself. His desire to connect with his twin flame goes beyond wanting her physically. It evolves into a longing to connect with her soul, her essence. This is when the true magic of the twin flame journey begins to unfold. In this stage of the journey, the attraction is no longer based on appearance or initial chemistry. Instead, it becomes a powerful force that compels both partners to grow, heal, and align with their highest selves. For men, this is often a wake-up call to their own potential, leading them to understand that the true beauty of their connection lies far beyond what the eye can see. The emotional push-pull, attraction, fear, and vulnerability. In the twin flame journey, one of the most complex dynamics that men experience is the emotional push-pull between attraction, fear, and vulnerability. This push-pull is an essential part of the process, where deep attraction is often followed by moments of intense fear and hesitation. For many men, this process can feel like an emotional roller coaster, with moments of longing and connection, quickly followed by withdrawal and avoidance. The intense attraction felt for a twin flame can initially spark excitement, curiosity, and a profound sense of connection. It feels as if they've encountered a part of themselves they've been searching for, someone who mirrors their soul and ignites deep feelings. How can something so beautiful also feel so challenging? This is where the complexity begins. As the emotional connection deepens, so does the vulnerability that comes with it. For men, vulnerability can feel like a dangerous territory, something they often avoid because it challenges their sense of control and security. Do you find yourself wanting to open up to someone, yet holding back because it feels too risky? The deeper they connect with their twin flame, the more they realize that this is not just about romance. It's about shedding layers of fear, insecurity, and emotional walls they've built over time. Why is vulnerability so challenging for men when it comes to love? When the attraction becomes undeniable, the fear often amplifies. This fear is not just about the intensity of the connection, but about the possibility of getting hurt or losing themselves in the process. The more they are drawn to their twin flame, the more they feel the need to protect themselves. This fear of losing control often manifests as emotional withdrawal or hesitation, a response to the vulnerability that comes with love. The push-pull between attraction and fear creates a sense of emotional whiplash. One moment, they may feel as though they can't stay away from their twin flame, and the next, they may pull back, unsure of whether they're ready to face the depth of their own emotions. Have you ever experienced the overwhelming urge to pull closer to someone, only to feel yourself retreat just as quickly? This fear of vulnerability is often rooted in past experiences or fears of inadequacy. Many men may have been taught to suppress their emotions or to avoid showing weakness. In the context of a twin flame relationship, where raw emotions are brought to the surface, these fears are confronted head-on. It forces them to face the parts of themselves they may have been hiding from, making them question their own capacity to love and be loved fully. But it's important to note that this fear is not necessarily a reflection of how they feel about their twin flame. It's more about their internal struggles and insecurities. How do you deal with the fear of being vulnerable when love challenges your deepest fears? As the attraction grows, so does the fear of being vulnerable. The connection can feel so intense that they fear losing themselves in it, or worse, getting hurt. This is the emotional push-pull, the desire to dive deeper into the connection, mixed with the fear of what that might mean. But this is the very nature of the twin flame journey, pushing through fear, learning to surrender, and embracing vulnerability as a path to healing and growth. In the end, this emotional push-pull can lead to greater self-awareness and emotional maturity. By navigating these challenges, men come to realize that vulnerability is not a weakness, but rather a strength. It allows them to open their hearts and connect more deeply, not only with their twin flame, but also with their own authentic self. The journey of attraction, fear, and vulnerability is a process that ultimately leads to emotional growth, healing, and the realization that love requires both openness and courage. Are you ready to face the vulnerability that comes with true connection? The twin flame journey is all about embracing both the attraction and the fear, knowing that on the other side, there's a deeper, more authentic love waiting to unfold. Spiritual growth and male attraction, a sacred transformation. The journey of twin flames is more than just a romantic connection. It is a profound spiritual awakening that challenges every aspect of one's being. When it comes to men, the spiritual growth tied to male attraction in a twin flame connection can be a transformative, sacred experience. The attraction they feel is not merely physical, it reaches into the depths of their soul, encouraging them to evolve and embrace a higher version of themselves. For many men, The intense attraction to their twin flame sparks a spiritual awakening that they may not have been prepared for. Have you ever felt as though meeting someone could shake the very foundation of your beliefs and understanding of yourself? This is the power of the twin flame dynamic. It's not just about connection, but about transformation. The attraction is the catalyst for their spiritual journey, pushing them to confront their deepest fears, desires, and limitations. Men often find that this deep connection to their twin flame brings them face to face with aspects of themselves they had either ignored or suppressed. The attraction ignites a thirst for self-awareness, leading to a process of spiritual growth. How can a connection with someone else lead to such profound changes within yourself? It happens because twin flames are mirrors of each other, reflecting parts of the soul that may need healing or growth. This mirror effect pushes men to evolve in ways they didn't know were possible. The sacred nature of this transformation lies in its ability to break down old paradigms and beliefs. Many men enter the twin flame journey with preconceived notions about love, masculinity, and self-worth. But as they are drawn to their twin flame, they begin to see that their old ways of thinking no longer serve them. The attraction becomes a spiritual force, urging them to let go of limiting beliefs and embrace a more authentic and spiritually aligned version of themselves. What limiting beliefs are you being challenged to release as you connect with your twin flame? This transformation is not always easy. It requires letting go of old patterns, emotional baggage, and resistance to vulnerability. As men are drawn deeper into the connection, they may struggle with fears of inadequacy or the overwhelming intensity of the connection. Why does something so beautiful also feel so intense and scary at times? The answer lies in the spiritual purpose behind the attraction. The twin flame connection isn't meant to be easy. It's designed to push both individuals toward personal and spiritual growth. The journey is sacred because it forces both partners to face their fears, heal their wounds, and align with their higher selves. For men, the sacred transformation brought on by the twin flame connection often leads to a reevaluation of their values and priorities. They begin to understand that love is not just about physical attraction or surface-level connections. It is about spiritual alignment, growth, and the courage to embrace vulnerability. The attraction they feel for their twin flame is not just about chemistry. It is about their soul's longing for a deeper connection to the divine and to their own spiritual truth. How does this spiritual journey challenge your understanding of love and connection? As men grow spiritually, they begin to understand that their attraction to their twin flame is not a coincidence. It is a divine design meant to elevate their consciousness and push them toward a greater understanding of themselves and the universe. The attraction becomes sacred because it is a reflection of their soul's journey toward oneness with their twin flame and the universe itself. In the end, this sacred transformation leads to greater emotional maturity, a deeper sense of purpose, and a more authentic connection with their twin flame. It is a spiritual growth process that transcends physical attraction and transforms both individuals, propelling them toward union not just with each other, but with their higher selves. The journey is not easy, but it is deeply rewarding. The spiritual growth that comes with male attraction in the twin flame journey is a powerful reminder that true love goes beyond the physical and into the divine. Are you ready to embrace the sacred transformation that awaits you through this deep connection? Why men may struggle to accept the intensity of their attraction. The journey of twin flames is an extraordinary one, full of deep emotional, spiritual, and physical connections. For many men, this connection is unlike anything they've ever experienced before, often manifesting as a powerful and intense attraction to their twin flame. However, this intensity can also be overwhelming, leading to confusion, resistance, and even fear. So why do men struggle to accept the depth of their attraction to their twin flame? The intensity of the attraction can be intimidating. Men, by nature, are often socialized to suppress or control their emotions, particularly when it comes to vulnerability. As a result, when they feel a deep, overwhelming attraction toward their twin flame, it can trigger an emotional response that feels uncontrollable. Have you ever felt an attraction so powerful that it left you unsure of how to handle your own emotions? This is the nature of the twin flame connection. It forces both individuals to confront feelings they may not have fully processed or acknowledged before. For many men, the intensity of this attraction can stir up fears of vulnerability. Men may fear being consumed by their feelings, losing their sense of self, or becoming too emotionally dependent. The idea of surrendering to such a powerful connection can feel like a loss of control, leading to hesitation or resistance. What would it mean for you to surrender to a connection so intense, where every emotion feels amplified? The fear of losing control can prevent men from fully accepting the magnitude of the attraction, as they may feel exposed or weak in the face of such powerful emotions. Furthermore, this attraction often forces men to face parts of themselves they have long buried. Twin flames act as mirrors, reflecting not just the beautiful qualities of one's soul, but also the unresolved wounds and insecurities that have been hidden. The intensity of the attraction amplifies these issues, making it even harder for men to accept. Could it be that the intensity of your feelings is connected to deeper, unresolved issues within yourself? The deeper the connection, the stronger the reflection, and this can sometimes cause men to shy away from fully embracing the attraction out of fear of what it may reveal about their past or their emotional state. Another key factor that may cause men to struggle with accepting the intensity of their attraction is the unfamiliarity of the twin flame dynamic itself. Men may have experienced deep connections before, but the bond they share with their twin flame is on an entirely different level. The attraction is not just physical, it's spiritual, emotional, and energetic. The overwhelming feelings they experience can be difficult to understand and process, leading to confusion and fear. Have you ever found yourself questioning why a connection feels so different from anything you've known before? This unfamiliarity can make it hard for men to embrace the connection fully, especially if they are not yet aware of the deeper spiritual purpose behind the attraction. Moreover, the fear of rejection plays a role in their reluctance to accept the attraction. Men, like anyone, have a natural desire for acceptance, especially in matters of love and intimacy. The intensity of the attraction to their twin flame can make them fear that their feelings will not be reciprocated or that they may be vulnerable to heartache. What would it mean for you to fully express your feelings, knowing there's a risk of rejection? The fear of emotional pain can often cause men to hold back, even if the attraction they feel is undeniable. The complexity of the twin flame connection is another reason why men may struggle to accept the intensity of their attraction. Twin flames are often separated for periods of time, which can lead to confusion and a sense of emotional turmoil. During these times, men may question whether they are truly meant to be with their twin flame, or whether the intensity of their attraction is simply a passing feeling. How do you reconcile your deep feelings with the uncertainty that comes with twin flame separation? This push and pull dynamic can create an inner conflict that makes it hard for men to accept the full depth of their emotions, especially when they are unsure about the future of the connection. Finally, societal expectations may play a role in why men struggle with the intensity of their attraction to their twin flame. Men are often conditioned to be the ones in control, both in their personal and professional lives. The vulnerability and surrender required in a twin flame connection can be in direct opposition to these societal expectations. can you break free from the conditioning that says you must always be in control, especially when it comes to love? The need to appear strong, stable, and emotionally invulnerable can prevent men from embracing the emotional and spiritual depth of their attraction. In conclusion, the struggle to accept the intensity of the attraction in a twin flame connection is not uncommon. Men face a range of internal and external challenges that make it difficult to fully embrace the connection. Whether it's fear of vulnerability, confusion over the intensity of the feelings, or the pressure of societal expectations, men may hesitate to fully surrender to the depth of their attraction. However, as they progress in their twin flame journey, they will find that the intensity is not something to fear, but rather a beautiful catalyst for personal growth and spiritual awakening. The more they allow themselves to experience and accept this attraction, the closer they will get to their ultimate union with their twin flame. How to navigate the attraction without pushing them away. The twin flame journey is a profound and transformative experience filled with intense emotions, spiritual growth, and personal challenges. One of the most difficult aspects of this journey is navigating the attraction to your twin flame without unintentionally pushing them away. The connection between twin flames is magnetic yet delicate, and learning how to manage your emotions, actions, and energy is crucial to maintaining harmony and moving toward union. The first key to navigating this powerful attraction is self-awareness. It's important to understand your own emotions and how they influence your actions. Are you feeling overwhelmed by the intensity of your attraction? Are you tempted to rush the process or become overly clingy due to the fear of losing them? These are common reactions, but they can also create an energetic imbalance in the connection. By taking a step back and acknowledging your feelings, you create space for yourself to process the emotions without letting them dictate your behavior. Are you giving yourself enough time and space to understand what you're feeling, or are you acting impulsively out of fear or desire? A key factor in ensuring that you don't push your twin flame away is practicing healthy detachment. Detachment is often misunderstood, but it's not about disengaging from the connection entirely. Instead, it's about allowing yourself to remain grounded in your own energy while still holding space for the connection. This means trusting the process and not rushing the relationship, knowing that everything will unfold at the right time. Are you allowing things to unfold naturally, or are you trying to force a connection that isn't ready to manifest? Understanding that the timing of your reunion is divinely orchestrated helps you to stay present without trying to control the outcome. Communication plays an essential role in navigating the attraction without overwhelming your twin flame. While the connection may feel intense, it's important not to put pressure on them with constant communication or intense emotional demands. Allowing your twin flame the space to process their own emotions is key to avoiding pushing them away. Have you been communicating from a place of neediness, or are you offering space for both of you to grow individually? When you communicate openly and respectfully, without demanding answers or validation, you give your twin flame the freedom to engage on their own terms. Another crucial aspect of managing this attraction is focusing on personal growth. Instead of centering your entire existence on the twin flame connection, shift your focus to your own healing, growth, and alignment with your higher self. By nurturing yourself, you naturally raise your energetic frequency, which not only helps you attract your twin flame, but also helps to balance the connection. Are you dedicating time and energy to your own personal development, or are you relying too heavily on the connection to fulfill your emotional needs? Personal growth allows you to become a stronger, more balanced individual, which in turn strengthens the bond with your twin flame. The energy of patience is a vital part of the twin flame journey. The more you try to force a reunion or rush the process, the more you create resistance. The universe and your higher selves are guiding you both on this path, and trying to control the timing only creates tension. Instead, cultivate patience by practicing faith in the divine timing of the connection. Can you trust that the universe will bring you together when the time is right and not before? By surrendering to this trust, you release the anxiety and fear that could unintentionally push your twin flame away. Another powerful practice to help you navigate this attraction is focusing on energy alignment. Since twin flames are energetically connected, your personal energy has a significant effect on the connection. If you're feeling anxious, overwhelmed, or needy, this energy may push your twin flame away or cause them to retreat. By maintaining an energetic alignment through practices like meditation, grounding exercises, and mindfulness, you align yourself with a more peaceful, balanced energy. What steps are you taking to keep your energy clear and balanced during this intense time? Engaging in self-care routines that nurture your emotional, physical, and spiritual health creates a stronger, more harmonious connection with your twin flame. It's also essential to remember that avoidance of your own fears can cause you to unintentionally push your twin flame away. Sometimes, the intensity of the connection triggers deep-rooted fears and insecurities. Instead of running from these fears, face them head-on with compassion and self-love. Are you avoiding the emotional triggers within yourself, or are you addressing them to heal and grow? By healing your own wounds, you naturally create an open, receptive space for your twin flame to come forward without feeling pressured or overwhelmed by your fears. Lastly, trust the process and surrender to the divine timing of the union. Often, one of the most challenging aspects of the twin flame journey is trusting that the universe will bring you together at the perfect time, even when everything seems uncertain. By practicing trust, you allow the attraction to unfold naturally without forcing or rushing. Can you trust that the right moment will come and that the universe is guiding you both in perfect harmony? The more you surrender, the more you align with the flow of the connection and allow your twin flame to meet you halfway. In conclusion, navigating the attraction without pushing your twin flame away requires patience, self-awareness, and a commitment to personal growth. By practicing healthy detachment, focusing on your own healing, and trusting the divine timing, you allow the connection to unfold in its own time, without creating unnecessary resistance. Remember, the twin flame journey is a beautiful and sacred process, and by aligning your energy and actions, you pave the way for a harmonious and transformative union with your twin flame. Embrace the attraction and trust the process. The twin flame journey is undeniably one of the most profound spiritual experiences one can undergo. The attraction between twin flames is intense and undeniable, but it's crucial to understand that it's not just about physical attraction. It's an energetic, emotional, and spiritual connection that transcends the physical realm. As we've explored, navigating this attraction without overwhelming or pushing away your twin flame requires patience, self-awareness, and a deep trust in the process. The key to maintaining balance in your connection is embracing the attraction rather than fearing it or allowing it to dictate your every move. By acknowledging the intensity of the bond, you free yourself from the pressure to control the outcome. Instead of rushing the process or seeking instant results, remember that every step of the journey is leading you to a greater level of spiritual evolution, both individually and as a pair. Can you allow yourself to feel the attraction fully without letting it take control of your thoughts and actions? Trusting the process is perhaps the most important aspect of the twin flame journey. The connection you share with your twin flame is divinely orchestrated, and by trusting in the divine timing of your reunion, you can release the anxiety and fear that often come with wanting to rush the process. Can you surrender to the flow of the connection, knowing that everything is unfolding exactly as it should? While the journey may be challenging at times, the moments of growth, healing, and deep connection are what make it so incredibly transformative as you continue to navigate this magnetic attraction. Keep in mind that both you and your twin flame are evolving in your own time, and that ultimate union will come when both of you are ready. The most important thing is to stay aligned with your own energy, trust in the divine plan, and continue focusing on your personal growth. By doing so, you allow space for the connection to flourish naturally, without force or pressure. Ultimately, the attraction between twin flames is a reflection of the spiritual bond that exists between two souls destined to grow together. Embrace it, trust it, and allow the universe to guide you both toward a future of deep connection, mutual growth, and unconditional love. The journey might be long, but every step is worth it when you trust in the divine process and in the love that you share with your twin flame. Remember, the universe has a plan for you, and when the time is right, your paths will align in perfect harmony. Until then, continue your journey of self-discovery and trust that the attraction is leading you exactly where you need to be.